A wise man once said, to forget how to dig the soil, tend the earth, is to forget ourselves.
Alright, are we hopefully back now? Welcome back, guys. Sorry about that. Welcome to the channel. This is your guy, MattBearPig_97. We're trying to get back into it because apparently I just got blue screened on everything.
The sweet smell of the morning dew.
Don't know how that worked out.
And the cool breeze.
Did something happen with the downloadable content, maybe? No? You gotta love that, guys. You gotta love that. Well, let's try this again. I don't understand how that works out, but okay. I mean, it literally just booted me right out. Middle of a live stream and everything. You're just going to be like, nope, no more live stream for you. Well, thank you. I didn't want to live stream anyways, I guess. I don't know. What the crap? Well, let's see if we can get it to work this time. I don't know what the world was happening. And let me guess. Wow. Every bit of that. Come on, now you're killing me. You're just killing me. Man. We'll do that. Since they want to be difficult, we'll do it that way. How about that? Let's see. What do we want? And I've got basically every mod they've came out with, because they haven't came out with enough mods for this game just yet to max out your, your space, if you will. I'm not sure what tractor to get. I need something stronger than that Valtra, though, if I'm going to get something decent size as far as the cedars go. That is one goofy looking little short tractor, but it's pretty heavy. Let's buy a bigger tractor. Got 165,000. Welcome back to the chat, guys. Sorry about that. It just blue screened me. I don't know what's going on. I literally got a blue screen, so I was like, okay, well, so much for that. Well, I guess we'll try this again. Now, see here, what we got here is a failure to communicate with the systems not communicating properly here. See? Another game I also play is The Sinking City. If you haven't seen that one, definitely an interesting H.P. Lovecraft-based game. It's pretty neat. I got to give it credit. It's a very good game. Oh, now I know why I'm having issues, because it's starting to try to rain out here. Of course it is. That's just the luck that we have. So, what's the difference? They're both 6 meters. Let's go for this one, because this one weighs like an entire, well, not quite a full ton less, but and then we'll buy some seed. Get 2 of them and see if that makes, hopefully, enough. Little short, stubby tractor. Hopefully it's strong enough to do it a little bit better than that was just... We'd have been there forever, man. Oh, for real? Is this also a fertilizer? I'm pretty sure that's what it's looking. Let's find out. Yeah, boy. This thing does 2 in 1, chat. So not only does it seed your crop, but it basically alleviates the need for fertilization. Sorta. It'll take it's good to fertilize your crop twice. That way you get double the yield. So this is going to basically eliminate one of those needs to fertilize, because it does it with the planting, which, in my humble opinion, very handy. Question is, will this tractor be strong enough to pull this machine? I did not buy the biggest tractor, and I did not buy the biggest machinery because I really couldn't afford it, but what I was running just was not cutting it. So we're going to find out if this will. Fingers crossed. Looks like there's that little section down at the end there that still needs to be worked. So we need to get it lined up just a little bit. Just a little bit. About 3 meters. Look at me, I can't even drive. I'm a noob. Noobing it. Let's see if she's gonna do it, chat. Come on. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Although clearly you notice the dark, how it's clearly both barley, but one is fertilized. 70, what? Over 70% fertilized. Okay, what is this? 50% fertilized. How is it only doing? Because this I fertilized before I planted. But it's crazy that this one's only doing a 25% extra. I don't know. That's good information, but I guess that it only fertilizes at 25% roughly, instead of the full 50% fertilization. That's good to know, but it still does fertilize a little bit with the planting, which is interesting. Very interesting. So let's test another theory then. I'm about out of fertilizer. Let him get another good little swath going there, so that way whenever I test it, I've got enough enough to test. You notice how, like, when you put it in AI, the car knows to stop to let him finish his backing up to ensure he didn't back all the way out. I find that interesting. Quite interesting. So I'm refertilizing this, but I'm also kind of throwing over onto that other section to see if it'll top it off the rest of the way to the 100% fertilized instead of just in the 70s. That's more peculiar. Why did it stop? What is going on here? It says 100% fertilized though. That's 100% fertilized. This section didn't take any more fertilization, just the one. I find that interesting. Huh. Learn something new, chat. So, if you buy the seeders that fertilize and seed at the same time, they are not going to be producing the full amount of fertilization that is required. Like, you usually fertilize in 2 steps. That has been fertilized once already, but it's not taking it the full 100% like it did after I just went over what wasn't sowed and fertilized. And as you can see, fertilization is 100%. But over here where I tried to catch it with that little bit, where he went over it with that, it didn't take it to the 100% because he's technically fertilizing it a second time. So that's curious. It was saying 77%, not 50%. There, no, see, that's got me kind of stumped. I don't know. I'm kind of wondering if this whole working on storming right now is the reason I got booted a while ago and it blue screened me. If I'm fixing to start getting like some lag or something like that. But yeah, once I can get him to finish sowing this little bit of a field here, crank the time up, get it to produce all those crops, and have a nice harvest. Because I've got this one growing canola, and that one over there is growing soybeans. Good Lord, it is coming down. Wow. Yeah, that's no bueno. This storm gets any more questionable, I might have to call it quits for a little while until it ends anyways, because it's not very safe to be messing with electronics or live streaming during a nasty little thunderstorm. Especially if it starts to lightning at all. Pretty sure that wouldn't end well. That being said, it's not as if I'm a, I'm not Miss Cleo. Calling me now for your free reading. Ooh, who's the father of the baby? Oh, child, I don't know when and I don't know where, but something awful's gonna happen to you. Is that it? Can you give me a clue? So what do we want to do while we let that do its thing? I have an idea. Let's roll. call me Farmer John. Or Railroad Dan. Whoa, where'd you go? It's magic. Oh, 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 it's magic. Don't you know? Peekaboo. That's peculiar. Get my DR bush hog over here, my DR mower. It's kind of interesting how he disappeared. Oh, there we go. Ah! Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. You gotta love the old railroad cap going on there. He gonna get it. Let's mow some sunflowers. This thing ain't exactly made for its speed or its super wide cutting width, but it's cheap. Right now, we like cheap. When I'm down to $50,000, we like cheap. We like it a lot. It's got a pretty decent little steering to it. It's got a tight steering radius. We'll see how she works, chat. All right, let's turn the mower on because apparently you've got to operate it kind of funny like. Where'd he go? There he is. Come here, kids. I ain't cut this grass in so long. Landlord's gonna be so mad at me. Where is the grass? Is it dropping grass? I can't really tell. What'd you slow down for? Speed up. It's kind of weird running this thing because you gotta like run it like you do a normal vehicle. Like you got your forward and reverse. And it's weird. It's like giving it gas and putting it in reverse and backing up. It's kind of unusual. But it works and it's super cheap. No, I can't really tell if it's actually putting any grass down or not. I don't feel like it is. But it's clearly cutting the grass. It's cutting it. I just can't really tell if it's making any like grass produced to make into hay. Because then you can turn around and sell it and make some money off of it while you're waiting on him to do his thing. Kind of, you know, two birds, one stone kind of deal. But that's weird. I can't really tell if it's putting out any grass. I feel like it's not. Because I would see it. Maybe the grass just isn't long enough. Question mark? Let me know down in the comments what y'all think, because that's kind of curious. Like, I'm not really seeing... Maybe it's just very little grass because it's not very thick. Maybe that's what it is. Because I do see, like, the faintest little bit of grass kind of along the edges, but it doesn't seem like it's properly cutting it to make collectible grass to make into hay or whatever, you know. Is there thicker grass around here that I can cut to see if there's like a difference? Because that just don't seem right to me. How about over here where there's like stuff growing up in it? There we go. I guess the grass just wasn't thick enough, chat. Yeah, you can see the little piles of grass now, but it ain't much. That's interesting. Yeah, see it? Yeah, okay, yeah, it just wasn't in the highest part of the stages to be ready to cut yet, I guess. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, look at how much grass that's putting out. Okay. I thought I was just losing my mind for a minute. Was like, am I just tripping or something? What's going on, man? So confuzzled. I don't know what to do. Cut that grass, Mr. Man. Need to make some money. And this helps until you finish doing you. I'm kind of putting some in the field there, I see. You ain't done sowing yet, dude. Hurry up. I got bills to pay, man. Come on now. Freaking gosh. Look, now you're holding up my process. I got a horn on this thing. But it comes with a radio. That makes sense. Maybe it's my iPod. Got some earbuds in. Orbelina Villatoro. If I butchered that, I'm so sorry. But welcome to the channel. Glad to have you. Glad you're here. I'm very sorry if I butchered your name. Please forgive me. He hasn't finished sowing. He's got like one little bitty tiny strip left, and then I can speed the time up and get these crops ready to harvest. Assuming that I ain't got to weed them, which I probably will, because I didn't know about the whole, yeah. Found out, yeah, for those of you just joining, apparently if you use the plow as a cultivator and cultivate your fields after you harvest with the plow instead of a cultivator, it won't produce any weeds. Handy little tip. Didn't know that. Surprised Grandpa George over here can walk as long as he has been pushing this little mower. I figured by now he'd broke a hip. Considering I made him about looking like he's pushing 90 over here with his little railroad cap. Look at it. Get it, Gramps. Get it. Where'd he go? Yep, see? Deer crossing. Oh, good. I see you finished. This is a pretty good sized tractor compared to how I'm standing by with my little bitty DR bush hog. Or whatever it is. I doubt it's DR, but you know. And even though this, like, clearly isn't producing any grass, I'm going to go ahead and cut it down anyways. That way it will all grow the same width for when it's ready to, you know, cut again. because apparently it's too short to produce any grass off of it. I just figured it wouldn't produce as much, but I figured you could still get grass off of it, but apparently not. Which makes absolutely no sense. I don't know. So just work here, man. Alright, well, I guess let's, whoa, hello. That's interesting. Just a little. Don't know what that was about. But okay, sure, yeah, let's go with that. I go to turn it off, and then it's like, oh, here's your big old pile. Sorry, I forgot about, yeah, we got that part. My bad. I forgot, you wanted grass, right? Oh, look how perfect that was. Slid right into play, right on the edge. I'm a professional. Just kidding, I'm not professional by any means. I just like to have a good time. Is that so wrong? Maybe. It's okay. Give me the grass. I need the grass. A chew on the grass is yummy. Yummy. I'm at 200 and something meter, then take all that. It's like boom, 300 and something that quick. Got them liters up quick. Almost got enough to make a couple of 2-liter soda bottles full of grass. Yummy. Who doesn't love the sound of that? So weird that it has it in liters. Look out! That was a... yeah, that didn't work. Much bigger tractor. So yeah, we're gonna miss a little bit there till I move it. It'll be alright. It's okay. It's fine. We are going to get it either way. It's okay. Oh, delay. Surprised this thing's picking up much wider of a path than what the actual machine is claiming. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to get that. Sorry. Walk it off. Just walk it off, you're right. Collect this so that way we can boost that time up. There we go. Crank that time up. Whoa. Yeah, okay. Guys, we might have to go ahead. I hate that. I mean, dude, back on for an hour or a half hour. And today just ain't my day. That weather is getting nasty. So we're going to turn the time back up. And then with that, guys, I'm going to have to go ahead and call it. because that weather is seriously getting questionable out there. So if y'all like what we're doing, punch that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on that notification bell, because once my buddy Cool Cat gets back on later on this evening, assuming this weather can chill out some, we'll jump back on for another dual live stream. But I'm going to go ahead and take a break from playing for a little while till this weather can chill out, because it's only getting worse. So just keep an eye out for some more streams later on today. We might be able to do something. And, you know, as always, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your week. We'll see you in the next videos. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you later.